Hello, and welcome to Aloha Food Forest. We send you aloha and hope you are planting beautiful food forests wherever you are. Yes. Look at that. Here's where we left off on that last video where I stopped right about here. So here's our little meadow garden. Very fun. These are a berry, and we have onions, calendula. This stuff is sticky stuff. This is actually good to have some of this, and it's good for you. And we have potatoes, cannabis, a new apple tree. Yeah, so things are looking good, and I want to show you one of the fun things that I've been doing. I use these wine bottles for a water gauge and also like a baby bottle. See that? I fill it with water, and I have showed this on videos before, but I'll show it again how great it is. So when it's running out of water, you can tell the soil's getting dry. In this particular place, it's a little bit of a mound, so it's a little bit more raised up, and it is drying out faster. So as you can imagine, a mound would dry out faster than a hole. So yeah, so this is the little garden where we left off. Added in this new mango tree. Say hello to everyone, Miss Mango. Yay. And there's the grape that grew itself. And here is another example of these water bottles that I'm using. So it's really quite fun to keep the water bottles in there as a way to measure the water level. But I mostly do it for the young, newly planted plants. So like this one is a new one, and it got dry today. So, but you can use these bottles or similar type bottles in your garden and let the water automatically drip into the soil. See that one? It's dripping as needed. That one looks like it is dry. But look right around here at all these beautiful evening primrose. Did you know that all of these plant leaves are edible? It's amazing, and they taste really good. So you can just pick one of the leaves and chew it up, and it's good. So that's fun. And the evening primrose is known for generations, for all time. That's why it's around here. That's why somebody gave it to me and somebody gave it to them. Yes, and I can give some to everyone. It would take a while, but yes, it's so abundant. If you grow it, you can grow so much. Isn't that fun? Yeah, so tonight I'm mostly showing off these water bottles. They're fun for this. And I also want to talk about biodiversity, which means a diverse bunch of life forms. It's like what we talk about all the time in the world, like our societies, all the different mixes of life forms. And the one thing that I love in the food forest is that there's no life form that isn't allowed or wanted. Every life form has a purpose. And that is so true with us too. So it's very fun. And with the food forest, you get to choose what is your preference of what you grow. So these are Swiss chard. Here's the infinite abundance. Look at this. These are all seeds for more Swiss chard. Look at that. And we can still even be eating some of the leaves if we want to. But we also love to feed all the creatures. Yes. All the ones. Yes. And I just recently learned that snails, something in this garden eats snails, because I've been finding their shells like collected in little hidey holes, empty shells of snail. So I know that snails have predators. And I know that the food forest balances out populations naturally by the biodiversity. That means, what does it mean? Having so many different life forms here levels out the playing field for all the life forms and creates a lot of opportunity. Hope that was good. It's just no one thing can take over because there's so many different powerful things all growing. So, well, like in the case of this, I bet you this could take over, but I have to be the food forester who doesn't let it happen. And that's where the food forester comes in. We plant the seeds, we direct the paths, we follow the sun, we know the directions. We are grateful. We thank our source creator for everything, for all the life forms. Yes. And it's fun to live here and eat from the land, even if it's not 100% of our diet from the land, which it isn't. We still get a great benefit from eating this beautiful fresh food. It's really so wonderful. So I'll leave you with the pecan tree, which was the very first thing that amazed me when I got here. This pecan tree was bare, and I didn't know what it was. And I was thinking I wanted a bare field to plant a farm. So I was wondering if I should take it out. And then, like after the seasons passed and I saw that it was a pecan, then I was like so amazed at what a wealth of beautiful nuts we have growing. Yes. So, this is what food forests are really about. This pecan tree probably planted itself. anyway,